Did you have any idea that you would become an important man?
Television can be broken into two parts, before Norman and after Norman. He's the most influential producer in the history of television.
Warning, the program you are about to see is All in the Family. It seeks to throw a humorous spotlight on our frailties, prejudices, and concerns.
If God had meant us to be together, he'd have put us together. Well, look what he's done. He put you over in Africa, he put the rest of us in all the white countries.
Well, you must have told him where we were, because somebody came and got it.
What's your beef against the networks?
I spend hour upon hour arguing with censors about the tiniest things. The network often takes the position that Norman Lear and the others in the creative community, I mean, how can they do this? How can they bite the hand that feeds them? I consider that the creative community are the hands that feed.
And they're biting
our hands.
I love the way you do battle. Not for the sake of the fight, but for the sake of principle. God, that's sexy.
Oh, hi.
Hi. George, this is Diane Stockwell. Diane, this is my husband, George.
Both y'all live here?
Uh-huh, someplace, ain't it?
Yeah. I didn't know the Jeffersons had a couple.
Couple of what?
A maid and a butler, you two.
Butler, what?
Yeah, they must be real rich.
Hold it, Diane. We are the Jeffersons.
Are you right, Louis? He's a great joker.
There isn't anything I could possibly do that wouldn't have pieces of me, even in some of the female characters, or pieces of other people I know and love.
Just tell me, Walter, that I'm doing the right thing, not having the baby.
For you, Maud, for me, in the privacy of our own lives, you're doing the right thing.
I love you, Walter Finley.
George Orwell said, the most important thing is to see what's obvious and tell us about it, and that's what Norman did. He became the first purely American response to an un-American strain of bigotry. Cannot overemphasize what a patriot this man is.
And that's why he'd signed up for 52 missions over Nazi Germany, in order to liberate the people he was flying over.
I will rely on people for the American way and continue to fight for that wall of separation between government and religion.
And what's back there? This original copy of the Declaration.
Guess who bought it? Television producer Norman Lear.
And it belongs to everybody, and that's why it must travel.
I believe my longevity has depended a great deal on the amount of laughter I've had in my life.
Lear effect goes way beyond just television. He has collaborated on 17 theatrical motion pictures starring legends like Frank Sinatra and Dick Van Dyke. He received an Oscar nomination for his fourth film.
To you, dearest, darling collaborators, I have laughed so hard with each of you, enjoyed so much your company, and grown so much, rubbing against your hearts and souls and talents. I have no doubt that the experience has added time to my life. So if the chip that held my fate at birth called for me to pass on, let's say at 50, you are all a good part of the reason why I stand here at 70. Somebody said to me, God, You want to live to 102, but you have to die the next day. Would you sign this paper? I wouldn't sign it for 118 because I don't want to know. Well, maybe 118. I have to rethink that. I haven't seriously thought about 118.
The kid from New Haven, Connecticut grew up to inspire Paddy Chayefsky to say, Norman Lear took television away from dopey wives and dumb fathers, from the pimps, hookers, hustlers, private eyes, junkies, cowboys and rustlers that constituted television chaos, and in their place, he put the American people.